Well, good. Go
I
either way,
popped us
please.
up there early. I was like, let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 22nd. Thanks for joining us here on our streaming show.
That's right. I'm
Ready
Mitch
or
Carter,
not.
joined with Casey Mason here. Of course, you guys know how this goes by now. Even though it's a holiday week, we still go over a couple of top headlines before getting things over to Byron Douglas. Starting off here, happening today in Henderson, you can help out a police lieutenant that's battling cancer. Lieutenant Stuart Onan has spent the last year battling a rare type of sarcoma, and this week's going to be getting that radiation treatment. So today, from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, officers will be stationed at the Henderson Walmart of Barrett Boulevard, and while there, they'll be accepting donations for Onan's family, and we'll also have a card that folks can sign.
Yeah, I definitely want to encourage folks to get out there and help out with that good cause there. Now, we're going to let you guys also know this morning as you're starting your day about a traffic alert. This one's going to be for our drivers over in Owensboro. Officials say that a street closure is happening today. They say Mosley Street will be closed between East 9th and East 11th Street. We don't know details on that exact closure. Those have not been released just yet, but officials just say that they're going to be working in that area today, so just please be careful if you're going to be driving through there.
And a reminder here, if you're heading out to do some holiday shopping, donations for the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign are still being doubled. That's for locations in Posey, Vandenberg, and Warwick counties, and officials say all donations up to $20,000 will be matched out there thanks to a generous local supporter. The matching campaign, though, does end tomorrow.
All right, love it. Still in the holiday season here. Still get your last minute shopping today.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to be doing, running around Evansville today.
Right, keeping you busy.
That's right. That's right. Well, anything else you want to add on this Monday here,
I think
my
I'm
friend?
good. Even though it's holiday week, it is still a Monday here. We don't have a ton for you, but of course, the big weather story right now is it was kind of chilly this morning, but that's as cold as we're going to get this week.
Yes.
It's going to be very, very warm for Christmas. Right now, we're going to get things over to Byron Douglas. Stand by, quick little transition here, and he'll be up in a moment.
Informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices.
All right, good Monday morning. Everything seems to be working here. I hope everyone's having a super Monday on this December 22nd. Historically, very quiet across the U.S. In fact, there's no cold alert sent there. They dropped the winter weather advisory for Minneapolis, Rochester, Minnesota. Still in for about Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And you get up there south of Rylander, Portage, Wisconsin comes to mind. And we have winter trouble out to the west. The cold alerts are done in the lower 48 states. Perhaps they have a few up in Alaska, maybe northern Alaska, where it's always cold, definitely not Hawaii. So it's going to be unseasonably warm, not only here, but through a good chunk of the U.S. Precipitation chances, generally going to be all rain this week, no snow in the offing. In fact, Mitch just mentioned it. This is the coldest we're going to be as we go through the week. And we'll take this full here in a moment. And let's go over to, and there we go. We'll take that full. I'll say good morning to a few folks out there on our streaming. Laura, good morning to you. And William, Bonnie, Michael, Marsha, Rhonda. Hope everyone's having a great Monday on this 22nd day of November. Well, let's go back and take a look at some of the history on this date. We had a minus 15, and I believe that's the all-time December low on record. Now, we did have some lower 20s way back in 1951 in February of that year. This was a rare month that finished 11 degrees below normal. We'll have more coming up with Arden Gregory at 14 News at 11 at noon. 8 mornings in all, 0 or below, or generally below 0. Of course, on this date in 2004, we had some thunder snow. We had record snowfall covering the 21st and 22nd of 22.3 inches of snow. Hard to believe. Back in 2004. And Christmas morning, we had a record low of minus 11 that year. Quite a bit of snow. All right, on the board, let's run our temperatures down. Here in the next hour, they'll be working above freezing. They've already done that in Huntingburg at 34. And we're going to stay above freezing perhaps for the next 7 to 8 days on both the high and low side. Cloud guidance, fair amount of sunshine here early. We are going to go to overcast skies. We have scattered clouds at 25 to 30,000 feet, and then we'll have low overcast skies down to about 2,000 feet into the afternoon. On the west coast, they've had plenty of rain along the west coast, especially up in Northern California. In the northeast, the only areas that are classified is below normal. So this takes us out through the 4th of January. This is an outlook. It's not a pinned-in forecast or locked in. Most days are scheduled to be above average. Next 12 hours look like this. At 9, at 37. Low to mid-50s. We'll cloud up some spotty light rain, but shouldn't be any issues on the roadways as we go through tonight. And as we go hour by hour, it looks like this. We start to cloud up during the afternoon. Winds are going to try to tilt more out of the southwest late. And this is mainly just some sprinkles in areas of light rain. So no chances for a white Christmas this year. And we'll talk about we'll be teetering close to record highs as we go into Christmas Day, and then on Friday the 26th. Light rain, I think the only change tomorrow, if the winds lighten up, we could have a base layer of fog in tomorrow morning. And this is just some light rain. I believe I loaded up the rainfall guidance, but this is Christmas Eve during the daytime. High temps will be pinned for the low to mid-60s. This takes us into Wednesday night, Christmas Eve, and Santa will probably be breaking a sweat. The rainfall guidance, the past few times here, I'm using the graph rainfall guidance. We've gone up to about a 10th. So we might have some higher amounts in here, but not showing much at all. 2/300ths in the rain gauge, and that will be about it. Excuse me, we'll grab that full there. And this is all rain, no snow. It's not going to change over or anything like that. All right, let's go long. Let's go into Christmas morning. There's a chance of rain early. This is the GFS, the mid-range model. Breezy on Christmas Day. Winds will go southwesterly, and this is on Christmas night. High temperatures will be in the upper 60s to near 70. And then on Friday, we're going to warm up, and then we'll have some chances for showers and even a few thunderstorms as we go into the next weekend. So I'll grab this full for this afternoon, 55 for a high. Look at those lows. 64 on Tuesday, Wednesday at 64, Christmas Day at 68. Christmas Day, the record high is 72, set just a few years ago in 2021. 69 on Friday, and then there's a chance for some thunderstorms Saturday night and then into Sunday. Santa's waving there on Christmas Day. So I just want to say good morning, Summer, good morning to you. Laura as well. I hope everyone's having a great day. If you're traveling, if you found us here, we appreciate it. We'll have more soon. As I mentioned, Arden's going to have more in our next newscast coming up at 11. Then again at noon. I'll let you absorb the 7-day here a few seconds before I shut everything down. Have a great day.